Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the New York Times Medium Sudoku for December 23rd, 2023, the eve of Christmas Eve. If I'm counting digits, I see 8 in the top 3 rows. I see another 7 in the middle 3 rows. That brings me to 15. And then I see 9 in the bottom 3 rows. That gets me to 24. It does tend to be concentrated towards the bottom right-hand corner of the grid. And in the rightmost 3 columns in particular, I seem to have a lot of information, particularly in columns 7 and 9, so I think that's where I'll start. And with that in mind, let's roll, shall we? So, I've got 2 3s, which will place a 3 in column 8 somewhere, but oh, not there, so those are actually... I forgot that 3 looks in. Okay, I've got these 2 5s, which actually place a 5 in column 8. I've got 2 8s, which will place an 8 in column 7. Oh, I need a 3 and a 2 in column 8, but they can't go in box 6. So they must go in box 3, but the bottom center cell is actually ruled out of 3 and 2, so that's a 3-2 pair. Okay, that will greatly help. Okay, 7 can't go here or here, so I know one of 2 places. 7 must go in one of only 2 places. Well, this can't be 1 or 9. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I need 1, 6, 7, 9. This isn't 1 or 9. That's not 7. That's anything. It says 1, 6, or 9 because it can't be 7. Okay, that may be all I get as far as the left 3 columns. The middle 3 columns, let's see, I've got 2 3s in this one looking in. I know a 3 is in one of 2 places in box 5. But that's the only repeat digit. In the leftmost 3 columns, I've got some 1s. If I look at the top 3 rows, I have a 7 as a repeat digit, but I've got 1 each of 4, 1, 6, 5, 2, 3, 8. I can't do anything else. The middle 3 rows, I have no repeats, even with everything I put in. Oh, the bottom 3 rows I can do some work. Those 4s are going to force a 4 in one of 2 places. In box 7. In box 7, I can place a 5 in one of 2 places. Oh, and those 2 3s, I can place a 3 in one of the same 2 places as the 4. So I have me a 3-4 pair in box 7, which gives me 5 digits. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8. I need 2, 5, 7, 9. Let's see, that's everything but 2. This is everything. Oh, it can't be 5 or 7. So this, if I can type, that's 2 or 9. This out of 2, 5, 7, 9 works, but that's not 5. Let's see, I've got 1, 3, 4, 5, 8 in row 7. I need 2, 6, 7, 9. That's everything but 9. This is everything but 6. That's everything but 2, and that's everything but 7. Okay, that was not helpful. In column 7, I now have 5 digits. I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 placed. I need 4, 6, 7, 9. the top left solid box 6 as any of them. Oh, well, this is 6, 7, 9. These are both going to be 6, 7, 9 also, so 4 must go there, actually. This, because it can't be 6, is just 7 or 9. And that's 6, 7, or 9. Okay, I've got a 6, 7, 9 triple here. This can't be 6 or 9. That's a 2. Which says these aren't 2. That gives me a 6, 7, 9 triple across row 7 that intersects with a 6, 7, 9 triple in column 7. So I know where 1 goes. That's the only digit left to place in column 9. Column 9 has 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. I need 4, 6, 9. This can't be 4 or 9. That is 6. These are a 4, 9 pair, and I know the order. 6 telling me that's 7. This is not... Yeah, whoops. Okay, this is not 6 or 7. That's not 6. So that's a 1, 9 pair, which will actually place that to be a 6. I know 6 is now in one of 2 places in box 1. Oh, this obviously isn't 7. Okay, let's see. I've got 2 4s in the top 3 rows. I have 3 4s looking into box 2. I know where 4 goes. And I can place 4 in box 5 for the same reason. And that gives me a 4 in 2 places in box 4, which I think is all my 4s, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I've got 7 in one of 2 places in box 4. Well, I need to think. In row 6, I've got 3, 5, 8 to place, none of which I can do. But I may as well fill it in, because it may get me something useful. Okay, column 6 has 3, 4, 5, 7. I need 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. That's not 1 or 6. That's not 8. Okay, these are 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. Well, that sees 1 and 9. This sees 6. Well, that sees 6 because it's in the box. Okay, that was not helpful. Let's see, I can't do anything with the 1s in the left 3 columns. What about the right 3 columns? Do I have any repeat digits other than 4? Oh, 3, which I already placed, though. But that's it. Okay, what about row 2? In row 2, I have 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and I already have some combination of digits for a lot of those cells. Let's see, this sees 3 twice and 9 once. That sees 2, but nothing else, I don't think. That sees 1 and 2. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this can't be 8. Yeah, these can't be 8, and this can't be 8. I've got an 8 in one of 2 places. Oh, I'm down to a 1 in one of two places in box 8. Let's see, these cells are 1, 5, and 9, it appears, in row 3. This sees 1, this sees nothing, that sees 9. All right, there's something I'm clearly not seeing. Let's see, these cells are not 3, 4, or 6. So they start with 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. This one sees 1 and 9 at least. But the rest are possible. This one also sees 1 and 9 and nothing else. Let's see, these cells are not 3, 4, 5, or 6 for the rest of box 8. 3, 4, 5 by box logic and 6 by column. So the 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, this sees a 1. That one sees an 8. Okay, I've got a 6 in one of two places. Well, that's not terribly helpful, is it? Okay, this sees every odd digit but 1. But the only even digit it sees is 4. So this is 1, 2, 6, or 8. This one cannot be 3, 4, 8, 9. Oh, it can't be 7 either. Let's see. Ooh, that one is heavily restricted. It sees 3, 5, 7, 9 among the odd digits, leaving just 1. It sees 4 and 6 among the even digits, leaving just 2 and 8. This one sees 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's see. Is there anything I can place in 2 spots? Nope. 1 and 2 have way too many possibilities. 3 has 2, as predicted. 5 unfortunately has 3 spots. As does 8. Okay, that's not terribly helpful. Let's see, in column 2, I've got 1, 4, 6, 7. I'm looking at 2, 3, 5, 8, 9. Well, this one sees 8, but anything else is possible. That one sees 3 and 5, with anything else possible. This can't be 8 because of that. This can't be 8 because of that. This can't be 8 because of that. Okay, I've got 8 in one of two places in the column, which says this is not 8. Okay, this 8 and these 8 and this 8 looking in says I've now got 8 in one of two places. In box 1. Let's let's see, this cell sees 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. This is 3, 5, or 6 explicitly. This one, which I think is going to end up as just 6 or 8, but it sees 2, 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. So this is 3, 5, 6, or 8. It's going to end up, I think, as either 6 or 8. This is going to end up as either 1 or 8. Well, that almost says 3 has to be in one of these. Yeah, I'm going to argue that this is 6 or 8, this is 1 or 8. Neither of these can be 3. 3 is forced to be in here. I don't like that. 3 is forced to be here because it can't be there. 3 forced to be in here means this cannot be 3 and that one is. So I'm going to argue 3, 4 go like that. These are not 3. Whoops. Okay, that 3 will make this 5. This is not 5. And neither is that. 5 means that this cell is not 5. And now the only place for 5 in column 2 is right here. So this is not 5. And actually row 3 is done. 9, this isn't 9. This is going to end up as 1 or 8, as predicted. This now can't be 8 or 9. That is 3. This can't be 3 or 5. So that's 6, which will make this 8. That 1. So this is not 1. And that's not 1. Oh, this 3 comes over here. It sorts out the 2, 3. This 2 comes back over here. That's an 8. This is forced to be a 9. 8 says these are not 8. Although that said those weren't 8. 8 says that's a 2. These are 5 and 7. Box 2 is done, save for the 5, 7 pair, which has nothing looking at it yet. Okay, 8, 1. So this is not 1. This is not 1 or 8. Okay, let me clean up some things here. This is still no closer to being done. Column 6 is a lot closer to being done. Neither of those are 9. And this can't be 2, so it must be an 8. That's left me with a 1, 6, which those corner marks will support. Okay, those 3 8s, well, I may as well get rid of that and that, because I know what that involves. Okay, 9 says these are not 9. This isn't 5. Is not 5. It definitely isn't 6, because it's in the box. Okay, if this is not 5, then by my markings that is. I know where 5 goes in column 1. This is not 4, so that is. 2, 7 with every other digit place says that's a 6. 2, 7 makes this 9. So these are not 9. Good grief. Okay, that's a 2, 3, 8 triple, so I may as well get rid of those. This pair is now 3, 7. No, not 3, 7. 9, 7. This can't be 7 because of a given. It's 9. That's 7. See, this 5, 7 is not close to being done. 2, 3, 8 here is not close to being done, I don't think. 2, 8, 2, 6, and 1, 2, 8. Okay, these markings don't make sense. I've got 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, but the only place for 6 in row 5 is that one. 6 makes that 7. That 9. That's 6. So this is not 6. And also can't be 9. That's 7. That's 9. Okay, this 6 comes over here. 1, 6, 9, 1. Okay, 1 says these are not 1. Oh, that's also not 6. 2, 3, 5, 8 quad in a weird configuration. This is 2, 3, 5 triple, which is still not resolved. Erg. How does that happen? Okay, 9 says these are not 9. Oh, and this can't be 8 or 7. That's a 2 and has been for ages. I just didn't see it. That's 1 to complete the box. Okay, 2 tells me 8. This isn't 8, it's 3. This is not 3. Okay, that resolves to a 2, 5, but I know the order. 5, 2, that's forced to be 3, 8, 2, 7, 2. We should be collapsing, and I really hope I'm done. Yep, I'm done. Okay, 22 minutes. That's not bad. The key was figuring out that my corner markings meant I had hidden pairs of things, which it took me the rest of the grid to fill out before I actually saw it. But once I figured out the hidden pairs forced the 3-4 in a given configuration, the rest of the puzzle pretty much collapsed from there, almost of its own weight. And so I really didn't have too much trouble after that. But thank you for joining me this morning.